Hi everyone, it's Fitz with your daily delivery. I'm doing it at halftime of the big game. I'm wearing kind of my Chiefs colors. Or is it the Niners colors? It's a very confusing game from that standpoint. Hey, first remember to leave those comments right after you subscribe to this YouTube channel. Mix it up a little bit. And hit the thumbs up. On with the DD. Did you hear about that new streaming service that is going to be birthed in the future? It's a sports streaming service. It's kind of what people have wanted. But this thing's mega streaming. It's going to involve Fox with ABC/ESPN and then the Turner channels and a few other entities in there. But there's some interesting things about it. My first concern is this. ESPN and Fox are the biggest spenders in the sports streaming space for college athletics. Now that they're tied together, is there any kind of concern about collusion on bidding prices? I don't know. I hope not, but I hope that's something that is closely watched. Also, this was of great interest to me. I don't know what law it is or what rule it is. You can't just pick and choose from a service and only stream like their sports. You have to take everything, right? So that means ABC and Fox's entire primetime schedule will be on the platform, but it sounds like they're going to bury it. I mean, this is a sports front thing. They want you there for sports. They want the not cable cutters, but the people who have never had cable. But there is a lot of talk in the cable world that this might escalate the streaming onslaught towards taking over from cable. Because after all, when you stop and think about it, if you have this service, Paramount Plus, and Peacock, you not only have a ton of great programming, you have all four networks programming. You throw in Max, and maybe you're set for life without really doing anything important. But the point is, how will this affect the Big 12? That's what I'm really worried about. So if you move ESPN's streaming platform into this, and you move all of the ESPN channels with it into this, that means the SEC network and the ACC network will be in the streamer. And also from Fox, you'll have the Big 10 network in the streaming service. Well, the Big 12 doesn't have a channel, but it does have Big 12 Now on ESPN Plus, which is completely useless. I mean, it's just ESPN Plus. They put the Big 12 Now on it and they have no breakout. There's no separate area for Big 12 Now. But since this is a streaming service, and you don't have to build out a cable channel all across the country, could this mean a Big 12 channel would be part of the ESPN and Fox streaming? I don't know. I'm not really crazy about this for some reason. Even though this escalates the streaming process, gets us closer to it, I'm just uncomfortable with ESPN and Fox being in cahoots with each other. After all, the market needs to have free bidding and not anything in there that even looks like they're colluding to get sports at a cheaper price. Hopefully also NBC and CBS will turn up the volume on their bids for some of these entities, but we'll see how it plays out. There's no pricing yet, of course not, anywhere from $30 to $60. I personally think for all this streaming sports, it's going to be closer to $60, and that's a steep price. We'll see if it works, but first we got to hear more about it. It's just kind of a sketch on a chalkboard somewhere. Oh, maybe they're using whiteboards, I don't know. But it sounds kind of cool, a little concerning. We'll have so many more on this. I'm positive we'll come back to this topic. I got to get back to the Super Bowl. Sorry if I hung you up too.